Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine Open World tutorial series. So in this episode, I'm going to introduce you the editor utility widgets that we have in Unreal Engine to automate processes that we do inside the editor. So this is the use case of that procedural of that editor utility widget. So when I select this procedural object element that I have created to speed up the level creation, level development process in Unreal, uh, I can't select these individual objects and do modifications when I place them as instanced static meshes along this spline. So for that I have created this simple um, widget utility. So when I press start editing, all of these instanced static meshes are converted to normal static mesh actors, and then I can do by hand editing that I can't automate, do like this. And then when I press this finish editing button, again they are converted back to hierarchically instanced static meshes. So in this episode I am going to introduce you this editor utility widget, and then in the next episode I'm going to show you how did I build this custom editing feature for the procedural level creation tool. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Okay, so I've been playing with the tool I made to create this procedural level generation. So yeah, so everything you see here is done with the tool that I created in the previous episodes. This one and this one, actually everything. So yeah, everything you see here is created with procedural tool I created. Okay, so the problem, so I wanted to see how can I improve this system. So that's why I started creating a level with this. So the main problem I have is, yeah, I can place the objects like this, but after placing them I can't select one of these objects and change. Well, I can't do that. So yeah, that's the main problem I have. So I want to find a solution for that. Okay, so as the first step, yeah, I could find about this editor utilities. So you have to enable this. If you haven't enabled it, enable it and restart the editor. That's the first step. And then I'm going to test editor utilities. So let's create a editor utility widget. I'll call it procedural editor. Okay, so this is what I have. So to test if this is working, let's add a simple button. I'll add a text also. I'll name it at start editing. And I'll name the button btn start edit, not stat, start. And on click here I can get, yeah, I can get the selected actors. Well, it's not necessary to do that. Yeah, let's just create, no, spawn actor from object. Let's do this. And for the object to use, I'll use one of the statues we have in this Infinity Blade pack. Let's use this one. And for the location, let's give, yeah, let's get selected actors. Let's get the first element, get word location. Now get actor location, let's use it as the location. Okay, compile and save. Now here, if I run the editor utility widget, I'll place it down here. So I have selected this object now, and if I press start editing, you can see this object is placed as a static mesh. Alright, okay, so now this is the basic of the basic function of editor utility widget. Right, now I don't need this, I'll delete that. Well, yeah, now before continuing, I think I'll just wrap up this episode at this point. So in the next episode I will start working on with this procedural object actor and how to use it in combine with this editor utility widget to enable editing for each of these individual objects. And see you in the next episode. Goodbye.